And it's time for some almonds. Today I'm walking the candy aisle. Hey guys, Jeff here with a review of the Hershey's Almonds and Creamy Milk Chocolate Bar. I've been sort of putting off doing this review for a while. Not that I don't have anything really against the Hershey's with almonds bar particularly, but Hershey's is just such a behemoth, it's like a beast every time you step into the review of like a basic Hershey bar. It's the same thing of a review of like any kind of more basic chocolate bar. I just feel it's a little tougher, it's a little more pressure. But I'm not gonna do that to myself today. I'm just gonna give it a regular review. I know that Hershey's is a contentious line of chocolate. You just look at the comments on my original review of the Hershey milk chocolate bar, and you will see people hate it. Some people love it. A lot of people think that it tastes disgusting. They use Hershey's in the United States uses a product. I don't remember what it's called, but it helps with I think it helps with the shelf life of the milk that's used in the milk chocolate, and it adds a sort of a tangy, acidic taste to the chocolate. And a lot of, especially Europeans who are used to like a higher grade of chocolate, just don't like that taste. And I get that completely. I'm a little bit more used to it, having grown up eating American chocolate bars. But as a Canadian, I also have access to a lot of European chocolate bars here, and I prefer, if you've watched the channel at all, I prefer European chocolate. So coming to Hershey's is not something that I normally on a regular basis do. And someone just passed me along this little fun size Hershey almonds and milk chocolate, and I thought, you know what, let's just get it done, kind of, in a way. There's nothing really wrong with it. I don't have any horrible feelings towards Hershey's like some of you out there clearly do. But they're certainly not my favorite, and I don't go out of my way to seek it. Some of the other Hershey's products I think are good. Like, I really like Reese's products. I think Reese's are great. The Reese peanut butter cups are fantastic, and yeah. So here's the Hershey bar itself. It's got, as you can see, little bits of almond in it, as opposed to like full almonds. Normally it obviously comes in like a regular bar size, but this is a fun size. Let's give this a shot. Yep. And generally speaking, when it comes to like a base, the core line of chocolate for whatever your company is, they'll have a milk chocolate version and an almond version. And depending on the quality of chocolate, oftentimes the almond version is better, really. And I kind of think that might be the case here with the Hershey's as well. That nuttiness kind of cuts away at some of the other tastes, especially if it's like a lower quality chocolate. You know what I'm saying? So the nuttiness kind of, I don't want to say it's like a distraction, but I guess maybe that is what I'm saying. It distracts you from the rest of the chocolate bar experience. But it's not like in a bad way, really. It's just like, this is just how it is. It's nutty. And I think that the almonds in here are pretty good. They're they're almonds, guys. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure there are almond people out there who would say there's huge differences in quality of almonds, but I can't tell. I don't know the difference of one almond versus another, especially when it's mixed in with milk chocolate, and that chocolate taste is, sort of all over it. So I think that the almonds are pretty good here. I like the little bit of crunch that an almond adds to a chocolate bar in general. And I think that Hershey's does an okay job with this. If I were ever to just go out and buy a Hershey's bar for some reason, I don't know really why I would, but if I really wanted to, this might be one that I would buy. I don't know why I would, because everywhere in Canada, like at the you can at the front of your grocery store or at the front of every convenience store, like in the impulse section, um, Hershey's is not the product that you see in Canada. In Canada, it's Cadbury's. It's the dairy milk line. But when I lived in the United States, I know that Hershey's is kind of has that place as like the impulse chocolate bar. Like, oh, just grab a Hershey's on the way out. Right. So if Hershey's has that sort of place in your life, then I have to recommend the Hershey's almond. Otherwise, though, if you have alternatives, I don't know that you're going to bother. I think that there's nothing really wrong with this. I personally don't mind the little bit of tangy taste, and frankly, because of this nuttiness, I don't really taste it in here. But then again, like I said, I grew up eating American chocolate bars, so maybe it's not something that would really affect me. I think you guys are going to have to ultimately probably decide for yourself. Walking the Candy Aisle is going to rate the Hershey's Almond Milk Chocolate Bar. I'm going to rate it a strong 3 out of 5 because I think it's fine, but I understand why some people might be really turned off by it. That said, keep in mind that the almonds help it. Even if you're not a fan of this kind of chocolate, the almonds really do help the product overall. So that's my take on it, guys. You let me know what you think in the comments below. Are there other Hershey's bars that I should be reviewing? What am I missing? What's the greatest Hershey bar out there? And what do you think about Hershey's? Keep it going down in the comments below. Let me know what you think. I am interested in hearing. I always want to hear other perspectives on it. But Hershey's themselves is certainly a beast of a company. Anyway, so that's my take, guys. I'd definitely like to hear what you have to say down below. Thanks very much for watching. Click the links you see on the screen if you'd like to see more reviews or subscribe, and I will talk to you next time. So long.